I want to teach you guys how to brine shit. It's something, you're gonna hear the fucking teapot. Hold on a second. Let me stick his, here you go, stick his there. So, my beautiful friend Gretchen asked me to do something with chicken that will make chicken more juicy when she cooks it. Chicken off the bone. And what could she do? As like a, you know, recipe sort of thing. I have so many bazillions of ideas of what to do with off the bone chicken. Picking one is like literally impossible, but there is one thing, because I really did put a lot of thought into it, because it's Gretchen. So, you know, I'm not gonna like not do that. But one thing that was in every single one of those recipes was brining. I never not brine my chicken, my pork, or my lamb. Never. Never. I brine all three of those meats 100% of the time. Okay? And I want to teach you guys how to brine. What brining does, it's like magic. It makes the meat more tender and way more juicy. So the sucky part about brining, I'm sorry, I just had soda. The sucky part about brining is that you have to think ahead. This is not something that you can do where you can stop by the supermarket after work, buy a package of chicken breasts, and go home and cook. Can't do that. This is something you've got to plan like 3 days ahead of time. Like, go get the chicken boobies, bring them home, stick them in a brine, and then, you know, 3 days later, take them out of the brine, and you're good. You know what I mean? So you need to like work with that. You need to work with the timing. That's the sucky part. So let's brine. First thing, boil water. Okay, that's why I just moved you, because I've got the electric teapot going. Okay, you gotta boil water. Second thing, salt. You need salt. I never use salt with iodine in it. Okay, the package is going to say salt, it's going to say iodized salt. All right, if it says the word iodized on it, that means it's got iodine in it. Don't ever do that. I'm just waiting for the damn teapot to stop so I can move you again. Either get kosher salt or get sea salt. Okay, no iodine. And then we're good. I'm just waiting for the son of a bitch to go. It's almost there. All right, I can move you now. So you need muy caliente water. I need a bowl of some sort with a lid, and I got nothing in the house. Hold on a second, let me go out to the garage. Okay, so I've got this bowl, and this is literally going to be for 2 chicken breasts. 2, okay? Now granted, these chicken breasts are like Mondo chicken breasts. They're like Pam Anderson chicken breasts, but I don't know how much. This thing holds 3 liters or 13 cups of water, okay? So it could probably hold like 6 chicken breasts if it wanted to, and I'm using this, okay? So first thing goes the salt. Now I'm gonna measure shit because I love you guys. Otherwise I'd just be eyeballing everything. Now, in a 3-liter container, not enough. One more. Come on. Yeah, it's good. Alright. In a 3-liter container of brine, I just used half a cup of salt. Okay? I'm just knocking out the leftover salt that's in the container. This is, just to give you an idea, I use Diamond Crystal sea salt. Okay? There's no iodine in this. It says at the bottom, this salt does not supply iodine. Okay? So, yeah. So now I've got the salt. And I did half a cup. Okay? Now we're going to start talking about herbs. You got to figure out what you're going to do with it. Okay, Gretchen, I am going to be using this for like a pasta dish. So I'm not going to be using this for something I could just like pan fry. So, you know, it's going to be a little different than what you would maybe want to do, because like maybe you could stick some lemon in this if you wanted to do like a lemon dish, whatever you want to do. But think about what you want to cook it for and season accordingly. Okay, but I just threw in 2 bay leaves. I've got some dry thyme. The pasta dish that's going to go in, and that's about a teaspoon and a half. It's about 2 teaspoons of dry thyme. You want to heavily season the water. Heavily. Okay. I got dry sage. Yeah, it's my phone. I got about a teaspoon of sage. Basil, dry basil. About a teaspoon dry basil. I'm not going to rosemary this. Where's my oil? I can't find that bastard. I'm looking for garlic. Alright, I got dry garlic. Okay? You can fresh it if you want to, but it doesn't really matter. Because it's just turning into water. So, okay. I just used about a teaspoon and a half of dry garlic. And, I could onion powder this. Let me see if I've got onion powder. I don't. Fuck you. Alright. I don't got onion powder. Not gonna kill me. Alright. So I got that. Pepper. Black pepper. And that's, honest to God, it. Okay? Now I'm going to take, I'm going to take the hot water and throw it on top of the herbs and the salt. And I'm going to fill this bucket of herbs / salt up about halfway-ish. And that's pretty good. No, I could fill it a little more. Because I'm only doing 2 chicken boobies. Yeah, I'll fill it up halfway. Well, let me move the steam. Alright. And that's it. So, you're going to let this cool down to, at the very least, room temperature. Okay, it has to be at least room temperature. It cannot be hotter than room temp. Or, when you stick the chicken boobies in this, you're going to start cooking it and say hello to your next friend named Salmonella. Okay? So, this has got to be room temp. Then, you're going to take your chicken boobies, chicken thighs, whatever you're using, dump it in this, and you're going to fill the bucket up with tap water. Okay? And then you're going to throw a lid on it. And you're going to stick it in the fridge and say goodbye to it for about 2 to 3 days. Okay? Then you're going to take it out and wash off the chicken. Pat it dry. Always pat your chicken dry and cook it dry. Cook all your meats. All of them. Dry. Don't cook your shit wet. And you've just brined chicken. You can basically do exactly the same thing with any other meat you want. I've never brined beef. I've never brined beef. So I haven't had to. So yeah. That is how I brine, ladies and gents. I hope you do it. It's magic. It's magic what it does. So yeah, I severely suggest you brine your stuff. And also, when you brine, go easier on the salt when you season, when you cook, okay? Because the chicken's gonna have a smidge of salt in it. Not a lot, but it's gonna have a smidge of salt in it when you cook it that wasn't there if you didn't brine it, okay? So just FYI. Yeah. So that's gonna sit and become room temp. And then I'm gonna go get Pam Anderson chicken and dump 2 in there. And that should be good to go. That will be Wednesday night's dinner. Or Thursday night's dinner. Yeah. Thursday. Yeah. Alright. I love you guys. And you got any questions for me, leave them below. I'll talk to you later. Bye.